Hey, welcome back. This is Martin with TMX Brick Notes, and today I've got what was called a vlog, and now it's just going to be called Lego News, along with viewer Q&A or something like that. Today's question is from Disco Man 751. He actually has two questions, but we're going to get to those right after the news. So, with the Lego movie coming out February 7th, there are websites and other things doing giveaways and so forth. So what I wanted to do was find one and share it with you guys. So for all of you that are, excuse me, for all of you that are in the United States, I found a sweepstakes for you. If you go to the website thebrickfan.com, there is a giveaway. Now I put the link in the description, so don't worry about that. But they are giving away 3 prizes, and you can enter and have like multiple entries for these prizes. They look pretty good. There's T-shirts, keychains, Lego minifigures from the collectible series. And the grand prize even gets a few of the sets, the getaway glider and the melting room. So again, look in the description for the link to that. A good sweepstakes. Again, you need to be in the United States. It started January 24th, and it is open for you to enter through February 10th. So make sure you get there before February 10th. If you're watching this video after that, then I'm sorry, it's definitely over. Either way, if I see more of these, especially for those of you outside of the United States, I'll try and keep you in the loop. Okay, next up. You know what? This was pretty cool. My wife was out walking the other day, and she found this on the ground. As you can see, whoop, there it is. 2x8 red plate, and it's got a little bit of a stress mark. Whoa, there it is on this side. It's got a little bit of a stress mark, but still, I thought that was good luck. Pretty cool to just find some Lego out on the sidewalk. Now, obviously, she cleaned it up before she gave it to me, and I'm holding it right here, but still, very cool. Okay, let's get to the question. It's a double question from Disco Man 751. First part of the question is, what is your favorite theme? Now, I grew up when there weren't licensed themes, so my favorite theme is city, castle, and pirates. I'm going to name 3 if that's okay. I named city because I always wanted to have a big city, and when I was growing up, I built a big city in my parents' house. It's still there, which is pretty cool. I just haven't been able to add to it lately, obviously. The other thing is pirates. Pirates came out in 1989, and it was awesome. They came out with these big pirate ships, which were very cool, and always just fascinated me with that. I always liked pirates, so when the Pirates of the Caribbean movies came out, I loved those movies. And the third one is the castle theme. My very first set, I'm going to look this up here, was 6073. Now, this is the first castle set I got anyways. This is the Knight's Castle, and it was very cool. I remember building that at my grandma's house, and I had a lot of fun with that. At this point, I still have it, but it's all scattered throughout all the pieces that I have, so it's hard to find if I ever wanted to put that back together. And the other thing is, Castle, when that first came out, that came out in 78. Both City and Castle opened in 78, or whatever that's called. The first Castle was actually yellow. So in 1984, when this castle I'm talking about was released, it was released in a light gray color, which was the first time Lego released it other than yellow. And it was the first time they released the old school horses. Before that, they were just brick-built horses. So interesting tidbit there. Okay, gotta get to the second part of the question. Disco Man 751 also asked, what line of sets did Lego screw up? Well, you know, there's a lot of Lego stuff that I'm just not really into. Whether it's because it's screwed up or not a big deal. So I'm going to talk about the stuff that I like. The city, the castle, and the pirates. What stuff did I not like? Well, in like 05, 06, they built some stuff that I didn't like a fire station and a hospital. Not really a fan of those. In fact, some of the new stuff that just came out doesn't have car doors, and that's a pet peeve of mine. I like functionality, so when they come out with these vehicles, I would prefer that they have car doors, unless it's like a Dukes of Hazzard thing where they're jumping through the window. But regardless, some of them look really cool. Like we have some really cool police vehicles, and one set that I think looks great. What number is that? Here it is, 60058. It's an SUV and it looks awesome, but it doesn't have any doors. So I'm kind of on the fence as to whether I really like that or not. So, you know, and the second part to answer that question, what did Lego screw up? And it may not actually be Lego's fault, but I was looking through the brochure and I got to The Journey Continues, this Hobbit stuff, and it reminded me of some of the sets that got released too early. So in 2012, they released the Escape from Mirkwood Spiders 79001, and they released the Barrel Escape 79004. Now, if you're a Hobbit fan, I'm going to give away some movie information from movies 1 and 2. If you haven't seen those, then don't watch this part. But both of those sets from 2012 were not in the first movie. They were in the second movie. So whether that was Lego's fault or just the communication with Peter Jackson or the movie makers, I'm not sure. But I've heard it's not Lego's fault. I mean, you realize Lego's got to create these sets a long ways ahead of time to have them be released to coincide with the movie. So just something in there, and if they messed up something in the second round, I guess I really didn't notice it per se. They had all the characters that made sense. But my wife and I just went to see that movie last week, thought it was amazing. But I didn't really recognize any mismatch between these 2013 sets that came out along with the movie. And the third movie for The Hobbit's coming out in December of 2014, so we're looking forward to that. Okay, I think we've run on long enough today, so I'm going to cut it off. Say thanks for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. See ya!